press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone. So welcome back to our social study class. I hope before previous class we understood better, okay? So now we are going to start fifth features of our India. Physical features of our India, okay? First physical feature is northern mountains, second one is northern plains, western desert, and then southern plateaus, and then fifth one is coastal lines and then island. It is our fifth features, okay? So here, so we already know that southern part of our India is surrounded by water. What is surrounded by? Southern part of our country is surrounded by the sea, okay? The sea. So on three sides. So here Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and then Indian Ocean. So southern part of our India is surrounded by water, okay? On three sides, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and then Indian Ocean, okay? So here between the Arabian Sea, the Western Ghats lies here, okay? So here we already know it now, Western Ghats. So it's here. So here between the Arabian Sea and then Western Ghats, okay? So here we can see it, okay? Western Ghats lies the western coastal line. So here, so Arabian and then western coastal plain we can see here. Here we can see the western coastal plain here between the Arabian Sea and then Western Ghats. So here we can see the western coastal plain here, okay? And then here is here we can see the eastern coastal plain now. So here we can see the eastern coastal plain here, okay? So lies between the Bay of Bengal and then Eastern Ghats. So here also it's lie between the Bay of Bengal and then Eastern Ghats. So here we can see the eastern coastal plain, okay? And then here western coastal plain, okay? So Deccan Plateau separated these plains. So already we discussed now. So Deccan Plateau, what they do? It separated the plains from each other. So this Deccan Plateau separated the plains each other, okay? These plains meet at Kanyakumari. Here eastern and western and eastern Ghat also meet here Kanyakumari now. So like that here coastal plains also meet here Kanyakumari, okay? Here meet Kanyakumari, okay? So here what is coast? What is coast? Coast is the land alongside, okay, or near to sea or ocean, isn't it? It's a land near to ocean or sea, okay? So called as coastal line or sea shore, okay? So here the Indian coastal line is already told in the before class. Indian coastal line is about 6,100 kilometer. How much? 6,100 kilometers. So this coastal line is 6,100 kilometer, okay? Very useful for India. It is very useful for our India. So here many we can see the many important seaports here. You have any idea about the seaports? Yes. So like Mumbai and then Marmagaon, okay, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, okay? So many important seaport we can see here in the western and then eastern coastal plain, okay? So here, so first we are going to study about the western coastal plain, west, okay? So here in the western coastal plain we can see the three parts here. Western coastal plain we can see the three parts here. Okay, so stretches from Gujarat to Kerala. We can see the Gujarat here now. So Gujarat to Kerala. It stretches from Gujarat to Kerala. Western coastal plain stretches to Gujarat to Kerala. The average width of plain is about 65 kilometers. Width, so its width is 65 kilometers. How many kilometers? Yes, 65 kilometers of width. We can see the western coastal plain. So width is 65 kilometer. Okay. So here the western coastal plain is divided into how many parts? Yes, 3 parts. We can see the 3 parts here. First we are studying about the western coastal plain. Okay. So here western coastal plain is divided into 3 parts. How many parts? Yes, 3 parts. So first one is Gujarat coast. Okay. First one is Gujarat coast. Okay. And second one is Konkan coast. Konkan coast, and then third one is, yes, Malabar coast. Okay. First one is Gujarat coast, second one is Konkan coast, and third one is Malabar coast. This western coastal plain is divided into how many parts? Yes, 3 parts. Okay. So first we are going to study about the western coastal plains. Okay. So here we can all know it. So here it's Gujarat coast is, yes, towards in the north part. So towards in the, yes, north. It is in the north, isn't it? Konkan is in the middle. So Konkan it is in the middle. So and then, yes, Malabar coast is in the south part. Okay. So here, so Gujarat coast, it is at top here. We can see it now. Yes, Gujarat coast is in the top part of western coastal plain. Okay. So the Gujarat coast starts from where? Yes, Gulf here. So Gulf of, yes, Kutch. Gulf of Kutch to, yes, Gulf of Kambak. So Gujarat coast start from Gulf of Kutch to Gulf of Kambak. Okay. So here, so stretches across till the Gulf of Kambak. Okay. What is Gulf? You know you have any idea? Gulf means what? Yes, Gulf is a narrow inlet of sea. Okay. So inlet of sea, partly surrounded by land. Partly surrounded by land. So here it stretches from Gujarat coast, it stretches from Gulf of, yes, Kutch to Gulf of Kambak. Okay. So here major port we can see here. Kandla major port we can see here. Kandla major port we can see here in the Gujarat coast. Okay. So here Ahmedabad is famous for what? Yes, Ahmedabad is famous for, yes, textile industries, isn't it? Yes. And then here in the Gujarat, what we can see here in the major part? Yes, in the Gujarat is a major producing of what? Yes, major producing of salt producing, isn't it? Yes, Gujarat is a major salt producing, okay, state of the country. So here in the Gujarat they produce salt here. Okay. So next one is Konkan coast. Here we can see the Konkan coast. So here Konkan coast in the western coastal plain now. Okay. So here in the Konkan coast, it is the middle part. Okay. So it is in the middle part. Okay. Here middle part of the western coastal plain. So here Konkan coast. Okay. From here it's Gulf of Kambak now. It starts from Gulf of Kambak. Okay. Stretches from Goa. We can see here in the Goa now. Yes, Goa. It covers the state of Maharashtra. So here we can see the Maharashtra here now. So it covers the Maharashtra. Okay. Goa and then Karnataka. Okay. It's Konkan coast is start from where? Yes, Gulf of Kambak, and it's covers state of Maharashtra, Goa and then Karnataka. Okay. So So this is Konkan coast we can see here. So this Konkan coast is rocky, uneven and also narrow, therefore high towers we can see here. Okay, so it's Konkan coast is uneven, okay, and high, so that's rocky, so very rocky, so and also narrow, very narrow. So we can see the high towers here, we can see the high towers, so called lighthouse. We can see it in the Karnataka, in the Karwar side, lighthouses we can see it now. Yes, so can be seen at certain part, not in the not in every part, certain part, certain points apart. Okay, along the coast they warn, what the lighthouses do. Yes, they warn the ships, isn't it, and other boats of the, yes, big rocky in the sea. It's lighthouses the warns the ships now. Yes, we can see in the Konkan coast. Okay, so here next one is Malabar coast. Malabar coast. Okay, so as we go further, yes, as we go further down, we can find the Malabar coast here. Okay, in the southern part of our country. Okay, so southern part of our country we can see the, yes, Malabar coast here. Okay, this coast is not rocky. So already I told in the yes, Konkan coast. Now this Konkan coast is rocky. So here we can, it's not a rocky. Malabar coast is not like Konkan coast. Okay, so here it's receive heavy rainfall. In, we can see it in the Kerala. Yes, it's Kerala receives a very heavy rainfall now. Yes, so here in the Malabar coast we can see the heavy rainfall here. Okay, hot and humid climate we can see here. This coast is evergreen, so we can see it now. Yes, so Kerala, yes, so here Kerala is evergreen now, always green. Yes, this coast is evergreen. The hills looks thick forest we can see here. In the Malabar coast we can see the thick forest also. Okay, here Malabar coast looks even more beautiful. Okay, so it's Malabar coast is very beautiful, like beautiful lined of lined with coconut trees, isn't it? In the Kerala we can see it now. There are so many coconut trees we can see it now. They look very beautiful now. So yes, we can see in the Malabar coast. Okay, and also we find the lagoons. Lagoons we find it here. So we find lagoons along the Kerala coastal line. So here in the Kerala coastal line we can find the lagoons. Okay, so lagoons means what? Yes, lagoons means are shallow, not deep. Shallow means, yes, so here shallow salt water bodies called ponds and lakes, isn't it? Separated from the sea water. Okay, so here we can find the lagoons also here. Okay, where? In the Malabar coast. Okay, see, this is about the western coastal plains. So here in the western coastal plains we can see the three parts here. Okay, Gujarat coast, Konkan coast, and then here Malabar coast. Okay, so width is 65 kilometers. Width is 65 kilometers. Okay, so here Gujarat coast start from Gulf of Kutch to Gulf of Kambak. Okay, so here Konkan coast start from, yes, so Gulf of Kambak to, yes, here it covers the large part of Maharashtra, Goa and then Karnataka. Okay, so here we can see the, yes, Malabar coast. In the, if you go further down we can find the Malabar coast here. So this is about the western coastal plain. Okay, so next eastern coastal plain. So here we can see the eastern coastal plain. This is eastern coastal plain. Okay, so here so here in the eastern coastal plain there stretches from West Bengal. So here West Bengal we can see here now. Yes, West Bengal is to Tamil Nadu. West Bengal to Tamil Nadu. Here Gujarat to Kerala. Here West Bengal to Tamil Nadu. Okay. So the average width is, yes, average width of the plain is about 120 kilometers. How many kilometers? 120 kilometers. 120 kilometers. Which is the largest width is here compared to eastern and western coastal plain? Yes, here eastern coastal plain is the highest, isn't it? Compared to western, it is 120 kilometers, but it is 65 kilometers. Okay. So here, so it is divided into two parts. How many parts it's divided? Yes, it's divided into two parts. Here we can see the three parts. Here we can see the two parts. Okay. So it's divided into three parts and it's divided into two parts. So here the northern part, okay, this here, so here in the northern part is known as northern Circus. So it is known as the, yes, northern Circus. Okay. So here the south part is known as Coromandel Coast. So here we can see the first part and then here we can see the second part. It is divided into two parts. First one is northern Circus, second one is Coromandel Coast. Okay. So here rivers such as already in that I told you in the previous class now. So you have to remember everything what I said. Okay. So many rivers flows to the west part to east part and then east part to west part. Many rivers joins to the Arabian Sea and also Bay of Bengal. Okay. So here many rivers flow here, isn't it, in the Deccan Plateau? Yes, many rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. So there are many rivers are flowing here now in the Deccan part. Yes, Deccan Plateau. So here, so rivers such as Mahanadi and then Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri form large deltas also here. It's form delta also na. Yes, Yamuna and Ganga form the delta na. Yes, it's form large delta here na. Yes. So here in the eastern coastal plain we can see it, isn't it? Yes. So here this is about the eastern coastal plain. So western coastal plain is divided into three parts. Eastern coastal plain is divided into two parts. Its average width is 65 kilometers and then its average is 120 kilometers. See the difference. Okay. And here first one is Gujarat coast and second one is Konkan coast and third one is Malabar coast. Okay. So here northern Circus and then Coromandel coast. Okay. So here this is about the western coastal plain and then eastern coastal plain. Okay. So here it's all about the coastal line. Okay. So next one is island. Okay. What do you know about the island? Any idea about the island? Yes. Any idea? Yes. India has large number of island now. Yes, we can see it, isn't it? So here island is a piece of land surrounded by water in all sides. Island means, yes, for example, so this is the island. Okay, this is a piece of land. Okay, so this piece of land is surrounded by water in all sides is called island. Okay, you know the Gulf now? Yes. So see the difference, Gulf and then island, don't be confused. So a piece of land surrounded by water in all sides. Okay. And so here we can see the two groups of island of our country. Two groups of island of our country. First one is Andaman and Nicobar and then Lakshadweep island. So 2 countries we can see it, and 2 island we can see it here now. Yes, Andaman and Nicobar and then Lakshadweep island. Okay, so first one is Andaman and Nicobar island. Okay, so here Andaman and Nicobar lie to the west of Bay of Bengal. Where is Bay of Bengal? Yes, in the east part. We can see the Andaman and Nicobar island in the east part of our country. Okay, so here we can see the Andaman and Nicobar island in this place. Okay, so here there are 2 groups of island. Okay, and separated by 10 degree. So Andaman is a different island, and then Nicobar is different island. Okay, so here Andaman and Nicobar island we can see it in the Bay of Bengal in the east part of our India. So here so it's there are 2 groups of island. Okay, are separated by 10 degree. They are separated into 10 degree. Okay, 10 degree channel with the Andamans to the north, and then Nicobar island to the south. Okay, so here Andaman into the north part and then Nicobar into the south part. We can see here in the east part we can see the Andaman and then Nicobar island. So here there is a 10 degree channel here. Okay, so first one we can see the in the north part Andaman, here in the south part Nicobar island. Okay, so here they grow. This place is very fertile place, isn't it? So here also the people live here. Okay, people live here. So there are many islands are here. Around 573 island is there, but 37 islands is inhabited. Okay, here 37 maybe 37 islands are inhabited. So we can see it here. So this place is very fertile. So this soil is very fertile soil. So here also people grow like maize, paddy, coconut, and then rubber, and then teak are the main products here. So they grow many products here. Okay, so here fruits, and also they grow fruits like pineapple, papayas also grown here. Okay, fishing is the another important occupation here. So all around the water. So what is the main occupation here? Yes, fishing is the main occupation of the people in the island, Andaman and then Nicobar island. Fishing is the main occupation of the people of Andaman and then Nicobar. Okay, so here and then these islands are mostly populated by tribals. We can see it now. Yes, tribals who live in huts of wood and then grass. So in the island we can see the tribes people here. Okay, yes. So now some of the islands have been modernized and they have a lot of amenities. Okay, so some of islands are modernized. So here we can in the islands we can see the hotels. Okay, so many foreigners visit here. Okay, so many people visit here to see the islands, isn't it? So yes, so it is the attraction, and also we can see the jail here, isn't it? Yes. In before independence we can see the jail here. Okay, famous jail also we can see here in the Andaman and Nicobar island. Okay, so this is about the so here Andaman and then Nicobar island, and then here the capital of Andaman and Nicobar island is Port Blair. P-O-R-T-B-A-I-R, Blair. Port Blair is the capital of Andaman and then Nicobar Island. Okay, so here southern tip of the island is called the Indra Point. So southern part of island is called Indra Point. So the cellular jail we can see here. This is the famous jail here. Okay, so cellular jail we can see in the Andaman and then Nicobar Island. Okay, so they given the punishment like the famous punishment is like Kala Pani punishment, black water punishment. We can, they are Britishers, they are given to the freedom fighters, isn't it? So here we can, in the Andaman and Nicobar we can see the famous jail also. And then so here when India was ruled by the British, so when India was ruled by the British now, they ruled us now. So at that time many Indian freedom fighters were put in this jail. Which jail? Cellular jail. So many they put into this jail. Why they put into the jail? They can't be escaped from this jail now. Why they can't escape? All this side is what? Water, isn't it? It's not possible to swim here, isn't it? So that's why the Britishers put into this jail. To the many freedom fighters put into this jail. Okay. So here this is about the Andaman and then Nicobar Island. Okay. So here next one is Lakshadweep Island. Next one is Lakshadweep Island. So here where we can see the Lakshadweep Island? Lakshadweep Island lie in the Arabian Sea. So I given simple tricks here to understand the seas now. A, B and then I. A for Arabian Sea, B for Bay of Bengal, then I for Indian Ocean. You can easily understand. Okay. So here in the west part we can see the Arabian Sea, in the east part Bay of Bengal. Okay. In the south part, Indian Ocean. You can easily get it. Okay. So here Lakshadweep Island where we can see? We can see in the Arabian Sea. Okay. So here they are spread over 110 square 110 square kilometers. It spread into the 110 square kilometers. Okay. So here there are group of very small island. So there is group of very small island. Lakshadweep is very small island. So here, so fishing is the main work, occupations of Lakshadweep. Okay. So here coconuts are also grown here. Coconuts, and then here fishing is the main occupation. Okay. Coconuts are also grown here in plenty. So and then Malayalam is the language spoken here in the Lakshadweep. Which language they spoke? Malayalam is the language they spoke here, and Islam is the main religion in Lakshadweep Island. So here in this Lakshadweep Island, Islam is the main religion here. Okay. So the capital of Lakshadweep is Kavaratti. Kavaratti is the capital of Lakshadweep. Okay. So here Lakshadweep Island have been formed from coral deposits. Okay. So here the capital of Lakshadweep is Kavaratti. Okay. So this is about the coastal line and then island. Okay. So we know about the coastal line, isn't it? Why the coastal line is very important to us? You have any ideas? You have any idea why the coastal line is very important? Yes, I already told you in the previous class why the Himalaya is very important. Then why the coastal plain is very important to us? You have any idea? Yes. Why? Yes. Coastal region, what it's provide critical inputs for industries. Critical inputs for industry. So that's why the coastal plain is very important. Okay. So next, and space for developing ports for, yes, ports for transporting goods, and also it easy for transporting goods. Okay. So that's why the coastal line is very important. And here fishing and other marine activities, isn't it? So and this provide livelihood people. Okay. So this provide to work for the people, isn't it? So fishing also helps us, isn't it? So from the fish what we get? Yes, we get the oil now. Yes, and also for other purpose, isn't it? So that's why the coastal plain is very important to us, isn't it? So this we see in this coastal plains. Okay, so it starts from Gujarat to western coastal plain, start from Gujarat to Kerala. So here the western coastal plain have three parts. Yes, Gujarat coast, Konkan coast, and then Malabar coast. And the eastern coastal plain is, yes, northern Sarkas and then Coromandel coast. Okay, so here western coastal plains have 65 kilometers width, and here we can see the 125 width. Okay, so here here we can see the island also, Andaman Nicobar we can see here, Bay of Bengal in the east part, and then Lakshadweep island we can see in the Arabian Sea. So this is all about our, yes, coastal plains and then island. Okay, I hope you all understand this. Okay. So this is all about the coastal lines, okay, of our India. How many kilometers are there? Coastal line? Yes, 6,100 kilometers. Okay, so this complete 6,100 kilometers, including this, yes, 7,500 kilometers, isn't it? So this is about our coastal plains. Thank you.